Good morning, my name is Luis and I'm here to talk about what I believe to be one of the biggest problems affecting the world today, global warming. Everybody has heard of it, but if you haven't, think about that time when your car was parked in the middle of the parking lot, in the middle of the day. The minute you opened the car door, you must have felt currents of hot air blowing past you. The moment you sat down, you might have felt as if the car was radiating heat. This is a small yet effective example of the process called greenhouse gases. This effect involves certain body matter, be it the car or a greenhouse gas in which plants are grown, or the earth itself absorbs heat or radiation from another body, in our case, the sun. In the case of the car, the glass enables the absorption of heat and traps the heat inside and does not let it out. Similar to the Earth's atmosphere, contains certain gases called greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, water vapors, and ozone, which absorb the radiation we receive from the sun and traps the heat inside. In other words, our atmosphere, which contains the greenhouse gases, acts like a blanket. It absorbs the heat from the sun and prevents the heat from going away from the Earth's surface. The more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, the more the heat gets trapped, the more the temperature rises. This air and ocean is called global warming. Global warming affects everybody who lives on the planet, not just humans, but also polar bears and other organisms that live in the cold temperatures, suffering from a sea ice loss. Certain species of polar bears and other polar bears and other organisms that live in the cold temperatures suffering from sea loss. A certain species of penguin have become endangered because of global warming has caused 22% decrease in their population. At least 70 species of frogs have gone extinct as a result of global warming. The number of Bengal tigers in Bangladesh is projected to decrease as a result of rising sea level. So what can we do to prevent or decrease global warming? One obvious way of decreasing the effect of global warming is directly cutting down on the greenhouse gas emissions. The amount of CO2 that's being produced by burning fossil fuels by factory activity or processes is more than the amount of carbon dioxide that is being used up by our planet. So the less amount of CO2 in the atmosphere, the less greenhouse effect will be. By planting more trees and reducing deforestation, we can effectively get rid of the existing CO2 presented in the atmosphere. If we use alternative sources of energy instead of fossil fuels, we can reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. Using recycling paper will help prevent deforestation, constantly decreasing CO2. Also try your best to use as little as plastic as you can. Try to recycle paper instead of disposing them. When possible, use recycled paper when you are not using appliances such as your computer or TV or radio or DVD player. Turn them off instead of leaving them on standby. Shutting those off will reduce the machine's CO2 emission. In the end of the day, the best way to help is by spreading awareness. Tell everybody you know about the greenhouse effect and global warming. Make them see what is at stake and help them save our planet.